beginning to transition the body into the parasympathetic state. We'll do this by coming to a place on the floor, or perhaps in your own bed. A place where you can lay your spine out horizontally and then relax all the muscles that live along it. Checking in with the muscles in your face, your lips, your jaw, your tongue, the temples, your forehead, and letting any tension hiding there to release. Maybe you'll lay your arms alongside your body, intentionally turning your palms to face up to help relax your shoulders back behind you. We'll take some time to stretch out the neck and lengthen the head away from your body for a moment so that you can perhaps relieve yourself of the tensions that live, unfortunately, in the cervical spine. Maybe you'll be inspired to lengthen, lift, and tuck the chin in, pushing your neck and back of the head into the floor or your pillow. As your shoulders roll back behind you and your spine melts into the floor, notice if there's any tension in your lower back. This is important. If there is, you might consider bending at your knees with your feet about hips distance apart and allowing your knees to knock in towards each other gently. Or perhaps you have some extra blankets, pillows, or even rolled up towels that you can use to place underneath your thighs, quite high up underneath your thighs, not under the knees. And that lift will help relieve the lower back by helping draw it towards the floor. And you might take some time to play with your toes and your ankles, just to let out any kinks that might be lingering in the shins and calves and ankles, that linger maybe in the inner and outer arches of your feet. And we're letting it go. Relaxing the body entirely. Relaxing the body entirely. So that even the mind is quiet. And there now is very little movement in the body. We will come to the present moment now by tuning into our breath. Observing it as it flows in and out of the body. We'll pay attention to the nasal passageway to see if it's clear today. And if it is, we'll draw the breath in and out of the body through the nose. If we need to utilize the mouth, that is okay too. If the mind is still wandering, gently, sweetly, kindly, without judgment, remind yourself to come back to your breath. To come back to the sound of my voice. And to ease yourself deeper into the present moment. Maybe now we'll close the eyes if you haven't already. Inviting the physical gaze behind the closed eyes to awaken to the third eye center. A place of peace and stillness that can be found at any time. Acquiring a change in our point of view. Can be as simple as closing the eyes. Taking your awareness to your ability to see behind the closed eyes. The practice can sometimes lead towards work behind the eyes. And so, if you become fatigued by gazing there, feel welcome to relax that position now. And take your gaze internally in a new way. This time, we will shift the gaze metaphysically. And this time, we'll invite ourselves on a journey within. A journey not within the mind. A journey away from the mind. A journey into the body, into an energetic awareness. So that we can explore ourselves in a new way. Noticing now that the body is quite surrendered. Noticing with a quiet mind and with a quiet body, and maybe even with a quiet breath, you can have a sense of yourself as separate from your physical form. We'll begin by taking our awareness to our feet. Now that the body has entered a true state of relaxation, you may notice a lightness of being. How do your toes feel? Without moving them. Whenever you're ready to begin a shift in your awareness, take yourself up your body. From your feet to your ankles, the shins and the calves. The knees, the quadriceps and the hamstrings, the hips, from the front around towards the inside, towards the glutes, and towards the outer hips. This is an area of foundation in the body. The pelvic floor is where our spine begins or ends. At the coccyx, the muscles that live along the spine there and the pelvic floor are part of our deepest, strongest potential. Learning how to engage these muscles, the deep internal abdominal muscles, the muscles in the pelvic floor, the glutes, the circumference of the hips. These muscles, when cultivated correctly, free us from pain in the body and also awaken us to the fullest potential of our strength, alignment, and function in our human form. In our sleep state or in our relaxation state, or maybe we're preparing for sleep, we will permit ourselves to fully disengage from all the muscles within the body. And in this way, we will be unlocking all the bandhas, which are the gateways that live along the spine. And they begin there in the pelvic floor. And now we can begin the journey towards our second gateway in the abdomen at the navel. Relaxing all the muscles there. In this relaxed state, we can invite any natural movement of the body with our breath. Our awareness and our point of view will shift towards the heart chakra. Often closed due to our rounded shoulders. Sometimes due to our intense arching of the upper back, we sometimes overextend the heart chakra. And so in this alignment now in your bed, giving the body an opportunity to balance, finding a middle path. As we relax across the collarbones, we'll shift our awareness towards the throat and the nasal passageway. The face has many openings. The eyes, the nostrils, the mouth, and the head holds our ears as well. All these gateways are important to tap into so that we can control the experiences that we receive. And we can control how we respond to these experiences. So that control comes with our pranayama practice, controlled breathing, our gaze practice, controlled dristi, and amazingly, it also comes from our alignment practice and this ability to hold the gateways either open or closed intentionally. And this is how we can control our waking state to benefit us and achieve our full potential, but also how we can benefit our sleeping state so that we can realize the full benefits that can occur for the body and the mind while we rest and sleep. And now we can shift our awareness to the crown of the head. Let the crown of your head melt open. Let your third eye awaken while the body falls asleep. Good night, moon, and sweet dreams to you all. Namaste.